Okay. So, hopefully, y'all can hear me, can see me, all that fun kind of stuff. So, whew, excuse me. So, it's been the longest day ever. I am so tired, and I really don't know why. I know that I'm not the only one who feels like that some days where it's just like, man, I went to bed at a good time, and I still feel like this day does not want to end. Hi, Linda. But yeah. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Jennifer. But yeah, no. Today's been one of those days where it just feels like it doesn't want to end. I don't know why. I'm tired. Sorry if I'm yawning. I'm just so tired. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Micah. So, before we get started or answering any questions or whatever today, I wanted to remind you the Pearl is on sale this week. If you haven't seen the pearls, they're absolutely amazing. I have some videos using them, but they're awesome. They're nice and thin and stretchy. They're typically $6 a piece. They're on sale for $4.95 each. We have some fun tutorials prepared this week. And this week we should have an extra video because Thursday is both scrapbox drawings. Oh, that's awesome, Karen. I'm hoping you're enjoying the material. It's my favorite. It is so good. So good. Or at least I think so. I mean, a lot of people agree with me, but, you know. Hey, Mary Jane. Let's see, who did I miss? Hi, Martha. Hi, Sandra from California. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Jackie. But yeah, no. I just feel tired. Really freaking tired. And as I said, I don't know why. Oh, I'm glad you were able to make it, Karen. Oh, I hit all 3 of my goals today already. Yeah, I can imagine, Kim. Like, I can understand protest. With everything that's going on, I completely understand all the protests. But the looting and the full-on riots, I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand how that gets your message across. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Hi, Charles. Hi, Charmaine from South Africa. Hi, Mary. Yes, nap time. I wish it were. But I still have a few hours left in my day before I can go to bed. Bed. Bed, I said. What book was that? I know it was a Dr. Seuss book. If anybody knows, wasn't it like Ned Go to Bed, or I cannot think of the name of that book. I don't remember. To bed. Go to bed, I said. I'm going to remember that. Like, that's going to bug me. I used to read that to the boys and Nadia when they were little. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Toro Designs. But yeah, no. Working on a lot of stuff. That you sound busy, Kim. Rebranding, face painting, and crafting this, that's a lot. Well, Charles, yes, the Cricut, you're going to be limited on design. I mean, because it will only cut like 12 inches wide. But it depends on what you're looking to do with it. Oh, Charmaine, it's midnight there? Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's only 5 p.m. here. I would be in bed. I don't stay up late. Very rarely do I stay up past 9 or 10 o'clock. Linda, it is 330 degrees for 15 seconds. Yeah, Texas is like that too. We have guns. Everybody has guns. But it kind of just depends on what you're wanting to do with it, Charles. See, Lori. That's what I could not remember. That's right. The kids loved that when they were little. I loved Dr. Seuss when they were little anyway. We would read a whole lot of Dr. Seuss books. And plus, I look terrible. I have absolutely no makeup on. And the lighting is not doing me any favors today. Nope. And my skin does not like me lately. So, it is what it is. But yeah, no. I am just ready. I don't know. I want things to be back to normal. Well, as normal as they can be. I mean, I know I'm not the only person who feels like that. What you cooking, Lori? We are probably going to eat leftover Olive Garden for dinner. So, y'all know Caden graduated on Friday. But yeah, no, so Caden graduated on Friday. So Saturday we did a little party for him at home. My sister-in-law came in for his graduation, and then his little friend came over. And so we did a joint. Mine is the original Easy Press, so it's a 9x9, Tanya. Oh, okay, good, Charles. Yeah, it does 12 inches. But he wanted Olive Garden, so I got Olive Garden catering. Like, I didn't have them deliver it to us, but we went and picked it up. And then I ordered him a cookie cake because he wanted a cookie cake from Great American Cookie Company. Well, I'm so used to overdoing it for food. We still have so much food left from the party because I ordered the chicken Alfredo, the chicken Parmesan, lasagna for 12, a salad, 3 dozen breadsticks, and a half gallon of the chicken and gnocchi soup. So yeah, we had all that, which there was so much left. So we were able to eat on that Saturday night. Sunday we had the leftover lasagna for lunch. Sunday night we had the leftover chicken parmesan for dinner. Last night we had the leftover chicken gnocchi for dinner, and tonight we'll probably have the leftover. Well, there's a little bit of leftover of everything. Oh, Kim, I can't go without eating. I'm not good without eating. Um, I didn't have coffee though this morning. Trying to think. No, I did not have coffee today. Maybe that's my problem. But typically, if I have coffee very early at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then I only have one cup. Like I'll use one pod for our Keurig. So I got it just how I'm sitting. It was bugging me. Yeah, we love the chicken gnocchi soup, but I didn't know because y'all know I have a house full of teenagers. We have 3 teenagers in my house. Nadia's boyfriend was there, Marvin, and then the family. So I think it was like 12 or 14 of us all together. So it was a lot of people. So I wanted to make sure when I ordered it, we had a lot of food. Well, I'm glad you're able. I'm okay. Rashid. Okay, Ray Isha. I think I said that correctly. I probably butchered it, and I'm sorry. I'm glad you love my videos. That makes me so happy. I'm terrible with pronouncing names. I can pronounce some things that most people can't. Like if you're from like Southeast Texas and Louisiana, you know that people who see the last name Hebert think just Hebert. Well, sometimes it's a bear. So so far, no, you haven't missed anything. Hi, Latrina. Oh, in autumn, yes, I did bawl my eyes out. I always cry whenever there's any milestones, and they're like, so this coming up school year, because Nadia graduated in 2018, Caden just graduated. I have one left. That's very difficult. Hi, Miss Cowarts. So Cameron's going into 8th grade, so we have 5 years left. And I'm sure I'll be the biggest mess I can be whenever he graduates, since he's the baby. But other than that, trying to make decisions about cars. Nadia is wanting to buy a car. So we got a co-sign for her to get a car. And we're looking at several, either a Honda Civic, a Nissan Sentra, or a Toyota Corolla. Oh no, I can't imagine my baby's leaving. Hi, Natalia from Quebec. Yeah, no, Nadia's going to be here at least for a little while longer. You know, she talked about when she was younger moving out pretty quickly after she turned 18, but quickly decided that that was not a good idea. She likes having money to spend. And I don't know if Caden will ever like truly move out. When we buy a new house or build a new house, we haven't decided on what we're going to do or where we're going to do. We'll probably either have a mother-in-law suite or a tiny house for him. Well, Nadia is fixing to be 20, and she has an old truck, and she works for us, and she's mature enough, so we're going to see how that goes. Well, Nadia hasn't started college yet. We're going through and doing all of her paperwork so she can start this fall. But she wasn't exactly sure what she wanted to go for, and she's still kind of iffy on things. And, you know, it's like I told her, because she graduated young. Like, she graduated in May and didn't turn 18 until August. Well, that is still an amazing accomplishment, Mary. Tell your daughter I said congratulations. Being valedictorian is amazing. I can tell you that child had to work her hiney off to get there, and that's an amazing accomplishment. Oh, military is hard, Lori. My husband was in the Navy, and I remember whenever he left and I had to stay. Oh, no. I mean, I think my babies are, I mean, like with Nadia, she was young when she graduated. She was only 17. She didn't turn 18 until 3 months after she graduated. So, you know, I'm a mom that pushes them to do well, but I'm also not one to be like, hey, you have to do this. You have to start school immediately after you graduate. You need to do it this way. No, I want them to kind of figure it out. And I also knew that at that point, Nadia wasn't super mature. She still wasn't driving and stuff yet. She needed to get some life experience under her belt before she was ready for these next steps. And with Caden, who knows if and when he'll ever be ready for those next steps. I mean, literally, like whenever he graduated, and it made me sad. I asked him, I was like, okay, so did you talk to any of your classmates whenever, before or after the ceremony? He said he talked to one child, one kid. And it hurts my soul a little bit because, you know, all these kids, for the most part, our town is, we only have 17,000 people in it. And a lot of these kids, he's literally went to school with since preschool. And he talked to one kid. As I said, he's got one friend he talks to on the phone, Marvin. So even though we're social distancing and all that stuff through COVID, I made sure he got invited to Caden's graduation party because with the amount of people Caden has in his life, um, there's wasn't a whole lot, like, other than him, it wasn't a whole lot for him to miss out on. And most of our family was able to come in, like my sister-in-law. We have extended family, but we have a lot of family that we're not super close to. Um, so it's difficult. And like, I have siblings that I'm still getting to know, and which has been very difficult because I just found out about him about a year ago. And we've had everything in our area, from devastating floods to a chemical plant explosion, now to COVID, and we're look like in the sights of another tropical storm. So Lord knows what's going to happen. But yeah, so that's kind of where we are on life in general. I was supposed to go up and try to meet them this Christmas, but I don't know if we're going to be able to go up or not. It kind of depends, because Jeremy's aunt lives in North Carolina, and we were planning on going up and visiting. But with everything that's happened this year, we don't know what's going to happen. So that's kind of where we are on everything. Kind of gets you in a thinking mood, like a sad mood almost. But yeah, no. Anyways, for Nadia's car, I think the one she's looking at the most that she's excited about, she really liked the Nissan. And we have a Nissan Rogue that we've had for just hit 6 years. Never had an issue with it. And they have like the 2019 that is highly discounted. So that might be what we do. So that way her note's not too high. Because with all the vinyl and stuff y'all see me use and all that kind of stuff, y'all probably think, oh, she's got lots of money. No, that's not true. We're just a normal small business family, you know, nothing extravagant. We live in a modest 3-bedroom house, you know. It's not like we have everything under the sun. We do well. We're okay. I don't want it to seem like that, but we're not like rich. See, Kim, and I think so too. As I said, the Nissan that we have has been such a good vehicle. Your first car was a 1989 Sentra. My first car was a 1992 Ford Explorer. I also had a Ram Charger, a Dodge Ram Charger. That thing was a tank. But we didn't buy. The Rogue is awesome. I love the Rogue. It's a great car. I mean, so, and it wasn't expensive. One of the things I loved is it, like, we had leather added to the car because it didn't have leather, and I like to have leather seats, especially since our kids were little. And but like all the safety features, it has 360-degree cameras and like everything under the sun, and the car was under 30,000. So it was great. Because cars, you know, cars have gotten outrageously expensive. Like, I used to, before we started this business and stuff like that, many, many years ago, before I even got pregnant with Cameron, I sold cars. Funny profession for me. But so I sold cars, and back then, like, I remember, so that was 15 years ago, Yukon Denali, which is like the top of the line vehicle, being about $50,000. And if you could get it on a bargain, you could get it for about 40,000. And I mean, that was top of the line, like absolutely amazing, you know, DVD player, all the cushy interior, everything that you wanted. I mean, and that was like a Yukon Denali XL, like as I said, it's super nice. And now you look at them and they're $90,000. More than like double the price in 15 years. That seems excessive to me. I could be wrong, but that seems excessive. And then housing. My goodness. You would have thought that people, like through the housing crisis back in 2008, that, you know, people would learn that even housing, the amount that a new house costs is outrageous. Like we've looked in a few areas in Florida because we, you know, we've talked about that maybe being where we want to go when Cameron graduates, because we pretty much decided that we want to wait till Cameron gets through with school, because, you know, I want all three of our kids to graduate through Nederland. He's went to school here his entire life. What's 5 more years at this point? Yeah, Kim, you're right about that. They can have all kinds of issues. But like we were looking in Winter Garden, you know, $300,000 for a house that was under 2,000 square feet. That just seems high. So very high. Because around here in Southeast Texas, for the most part, you can get 2,000 square feet for $200,000. So for less than that, for $100,000 more, seems high. Hopefully the market kind of evens out, because, you know, when my bug flooded out, we've been waiting to buy a second vehicle, because my husband really wanted a Bronco, and I'm just like, well, let's see what the Bronco is going to cost and all that before we decide on anything else. So we haven't bought anything since the bug flooded out, which is not the worst thing in the world. You know, I work from home most of the time, and then a 2-bedroom house, 280,000, Kim, that is absurd. How can normal families afford to live there? That's absurd. Because, I mean, for my family, a 2-bedroom house would not even work. I would be shocked to see, I'm sure, what a 3-bedroom would go for. But, so my mother and father-in-law live across the street from us. They have 3 cars. If I have to go to the shop, I borrow one of theirs. I mean, the bug before it flooded only had like 15,000 miles on it for the 3 years I had it. Yes, Tam, we're going to make more Corel Draw videos. Don't worry. A 2-bedroom for $12.25 a month, that's outrageous. It's so bad. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know it, like, because some areas are better than others. Hopefully you're in a good neighborhood for that. But yeah, no, I mean, and y'all have realized we switch between tutorials a lot. Like, and maybe it's just me, but I go through phases where it's like I want to work on this for a little while, and then I get bored of doing like Corel tutorials. So I did like a lot of them in a row. Now I want to work on something else. I'll go back to it, but I cannot focus on one thing all at once. Like, I do some, and then I'm like, okay, it's time to change. It's time to change. It's time to change. But yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to cut it a little short today because I've been on for 24 minutes. But y'all, I am exhausted. And we, as I said, we got lots of content this week. We've got, as I said, hopefully I'll be able to introduce the new product tomorrow. If not, it'll be Friday. I'll just flop the videos. I'm waiting for all the colors to come in to be able to introduce it. And I know y'all are like me and love to see new. Oh, that's awesome, Patty. I'm glad you joined us at the $45 level. That is awesome, awesome. I'm glad you're able to catch a live. I'm sorry that I'm ending it a little early. Typically, we keep these going for at least 35 to 50 minutes on average. But as I said, today, my honey is tired. But I guess that's it. I will see y'all tomorrow for a new video. So be on the lookout. And as I said, I know y'all get excited for new products just like I do. And this new product is so cool. Y'all see. But I guess that's it. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.